Well, howdy everybody, this is Mr. Mega Watermelon, and this is another Pokemon Online video, and this is the third one that I'm doing forever and ever and ever and ever. Forever and all time. Sorry about that, people, this is, a little interruption, no big deal. Anyway, I'm going to get started. Negative throw to the mouse. So, this is against Golden Staller. I lead with me and Shao, and he leads with his whatchamacallit, Dugan. So I go for the typical fake out. That's what all me and Shao's do, really. I mean, if you think about it. And I go for the U-turn because I have a plan. Since I can outspeed, I can U-turn to my Exotic because I know he's going to Stealth Rock. But my Magic Guard is going to beat him up. Get them rocks back. He's going to send out his Princess or Shaman, whatever it's called. I'm going to Ignite Shade, just get some damage going. Kind of hidden power. I knew I could take one, so I went ahead and just did that for the U-turn and see how much it would do. So, and then I had my Hot Sauce, my Torkoal. This is a combination of like two OUs, a UU, and an RU and an NU. So I just go for the flamethrower. I get the burn, and that actually did matter a lot in the game. That was a big deal in the game, honestly, because I would have like switch out after that, and it would have been a hassle. So I got in my HMO1 protecting the Earthquake, but he goes for the Dragon Claw. I go for another Dragon Claw. I go for the Hidden Power Ice, and I knew that would take it out because Flygon really ain't all that bulky. And it's so he sends out his Weavile, and I send back out my Hot Sauce. So just because it's actually really good. I'd recommend using one anyway. If you got base 340 something a defense, that's like. It's even better than Quagsire, and if you add on the EVs, you get about 500. I could do a set for it. I'd show you how, maybe later though. So I predict the Earthquake, go in Exadu, and I know I completely wall Bronzong, no, I think Bronzong actually. Bronzong, Ferrothorn, because I'm defensively bulky and I have Magic Bounce, so he is walled. He knows it. He's gonna be like, forget it. Goes for the Toxic, forgot about the Magic Bounce, I guess, and gets skidooshed in the face but it fails. He goes into his Red Rocket, and I just go for that Nightshade. Wasn't really caring if I got damage on it or not. So now I switch out, go back to my Torkoal, because I know I can take anything he wants to throw at me fairly well. I took that Technician Bullet Punch, Stab, Life Orb, all that. Really good. Took an X-Scissor, really good. That's how awesome it is. And even the chat, the guy in the chat, he said, I'm getting beat by NUs, WTF, and I'm like, Torkoal is that awesome. Don't doubt it. So I go to HMO1 mainly as fodder, and I actually live. And he decided to forfeit just because he cannot win. Because in the long run, I was just outclassing him, really, in every way possible. Moral of this battle: you can never doubt RUs and NUs. They're actually really good. I could record a Pokemon team setup if I ever do one time. It might be a nice little thing for you. So I'm gonna go get the other battle. These might be a few shorter, but bum ba da dum bum. Oh well, so I messed that up, so I'll try that again. And I didn't see it was another OU battle. I play all tiers, that's how I roll. So this is an OU battle. It was actually in one of the tournaments I did on the Smogon server, and I ended up getting 6-0'd in the semifinals, but a bunch of people watched this battle. I did this battle. It was a truly amazing battle, really. I was greatly impressed by the skill of my opponent and myself because I usually don't do that good. Just like a little, So let us rock. Okay, I read my Tyranitar. He leads with a Sableye. This is a sand team that I go to my Rinse Cycle. He Will-O-Wisp. It miss. I was predicting the Will-O-Wisp, so that's why I went. I figure I'm special, so there's no point really. So he taunts me, probably predicting the trick, and he got it right. So. I hate Sableye so much. Just gonna go ahead and get that out there. I think they should be banned. They are terrible. I hate them so much. They bug the crap out of me. Oh, he sends it in Blissey. I go for the Hydro Pump, and so I know that I sent out my Lucario, not really predicting anything. Just wanted to he's fighting, And what he doesn't know is that I'm a special berry, and he can like totally destroy me in every way possible. So I know he's gonna switch out. He went to a Sableye, get the nasty plot up. He's probably gonna Will-O-Wisp or taunt or something. Like so, he taunts. I go for the Dark Pulse. I see that it does a lot actually, and he's probably gonna either so he switches out, and I was not predicting, just going for safe. Now he knows I'm a special, and he knows he could probably walk me fairly well. So I think I go for he protects. I go for the vacuum wave. I don't know why I did that actually. I know I'm faster than freaking Blissey. Come on. I guess I didn't want the special defense drop and stuff in case he switches out. So I go for the vacuum wave. It's resisted, does not do much. And let's see what I do next. I'm kind of reading off the hidden power takes me out. Like Lucario's pretty frail, but still really good. I like Lucario. It's always been that little cool Pokemon you always get. I go for the hidden power ice. It does a good chunk. Dragon Pulse does a lot to me too. Since I'm scarfed, this is like the only time in a battle that I've ever had a scarf come in handy over specs, really. So I go for another hidden power, finish him off, take some damage. Goes into a Sableye. He's probably gonna, I don't know, Shadow Sneak. I hate Sableye. He's gonna actually turn out to be a really big pain in this battle. I'm just gonna go and zone G spoilers, but that's how it parties. I go for the Fire Blast because I know he's gonna Will-O-Wisp. I missed the Fire Blast, which really is poop. He switches out, goes to Heat Ran, predicting the Fire Blast. He gets it, Flash Fire, Boost, Raise Power, Fire Tap News. I'm not too sure about how much though. Like that's always confusing. He's a stally one. I can see that. He knows that. So he goes for the Protect. I go for the Stealth Rocks. Predicting. Not too sure. He goes for his Stealth Rocks, and I'm just like, dude, I'm gonna superpower you. Get that crit. And that did a good bit actually. Him being Steel type, of course, it would do a good bit, but it don't matter. So he's just gonna go ahead and stall more. I'm gonna go for the superpower. This gets really stally. I think I might speed it up. See how it goes. So I'm gonna go for the Lava Plume. I resist it. I'm just like, noob, you can't party like I can party. It ain't no party like a macaroni party. I'll tell you that one. So I go into my Jirachi, and sadly enough, it does absolutely nothing this game. He gets the burn, and that's what did it. I got so mad, and really, actually, I misclicked, and when I went into Jirachi, I meant to go to Road and Wash. So I just go for the Body Slam, trying to get them para hacks, and he kills me off. I go to my Balboa, who is like the coolest cat and all around. I am actually banded, so I go for the close combat, and he protects. He knows I'm locked into it, so he's gonna go to the Sableye, whom is immune to it. Gonna get buffeted by the Sandstorm. I'm gonna switch out to my T-Tar. I know dark moves. He can do anything now that I'm burned. So really, there's no point in him really doing anything. I think he goes for the recover. I go for the superpower, predicting the switch. So I predict the switch to get all them effects stuff. He gets back to a full. I go for the Fire Blast. He gets it by Sandstorm. It's still really stally. I got this thing on fast. Dang. Go for the Shadow Sneak, trying to get some more damage on me. Go for the Fire Blast. Just does some more damage. Okay. Recover. Fire Blast. Burn. This is where I get the burn, which is actually a pretty big deal, honestly. Like, I'm not sure if it does anything. Alright, so he kills me off. I didn't even notice that. I go into my Balboa, who gets burned, which I don't know what I was thinking. Why did I not try and kill him, honestly? Goes for the Landorus, and since I'm locked in, that's probably a bad idea, even though I am, like, bleh. He goes for the Swords Dance, getting ready to sweep me. He knows I'm burned. But I get min-max damage, and I kill him like a boss. Goes into his Blissey. He protects. I go for another Stone Edge. Does nothing. And now I get the burn damage. Go for Stone Edge. I really don't want to use my last person. Like, I'm just kind of killing off Balboa. Let's see if I can get a crit. So, and now, this is where it gets. I had to use him, for the sake of ending it. And it's my Landorus. I go for the Rock Polish, because I know he's going to he can't do anything to me offensively, so I know he'll just toxic me. I'll go for the earthquake, stab, earthquake kills him off, obviously. And he goes to his heat ran. He protects. I go for the earthquake. He's trying to stall me. This guy really loves his stalling, doesn't he? Protect, failed, earthquake. He gets killed. It did. And now, last but not least, he has an elective ire, and that gets killed by an earthquake. So in the end, Landorus comes back and saves me. And that was an amazing battle. Good game, TPN. That was honestly the best battle I've ever had ever, in the history of all time. Just saying. And I'm on Skype. Alright, I'm back. Skype will be Skype. There's no avoiding that. So anyway, those are two battles I thought were pretty good. And maybe, I think in the future, I'm going to do another Let's Play episode eventually. And I might do some live commentaries, actually. 'Cause I've seen those going around. They look pretty good. I think that might be pretty fun. So until next time, I'm out.